show you up on camera, but it is foggy this morning. The best part about coming home, is this little one. This is the best part, because look at his face. Look at his face. Okay, so just got back home from the clinic. Had to go and get a COVID test because there's a thing Dustin and I are attending on Tuesday, and they require, everybody to show proof of vaccination as well as a negative test taken, I think 72, 48 hours, something like that, before the event. They said that it was fine to get a test as early as Sunday, so not that I go anywhere anyways between now and Tuesday, so yeah. But it is about 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and I've got my coffee bean coffee. I ended up getting a pumpkin latte because why not? And some egg bites, egg white with veggies, which is like really, it's one of my faves. I know it sounds kind of basic, but it's really good. And I'm gonna get ready for a pre-recorded episode of Pop Council. So let me hurry up and put a face on. They don't look the best, and I feel like, did this one get flipped over or something? Because there's like no veggies on. Oh yeah, it was just upside down. But this is kind of what they look like. Despite their appearance, they are really good. A little sriracha with this would be good. So good with the sriracha. All finished with the pre-recording, getting pretty hungry. And I thought maybe I was going to, just out of laziness and convenience, I was going to order some Thai food. But then I was looking in the fridge and I thought maybe I should just cook up some leftovers. So I've got some leftover rice and kimchi. So I thought maybe I just make a very like basic 2-ingredient, 3-ingredient kimchi fried rice and just have that for lunch. And it's all done. There you go. Ooh, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. Literally have nothing else in my fridge. I wish I could add some scallions or green onions to this just as a garnish and just to be in the dish. But I don't have any. I know I need to probably go grocery shopping. Put that on the to-do list. All right, let's eat. Oh, okay. So we're gonna eat really quickly, and then I'm gonna dive into my editing hole because I have to finish editing the vlog from, well, all the other footages that I have, and just to get another one up. So Vlogmas 2 should be coming. It should be out by the time you're watching this. So yeah, let's get into it. That's good. Okay, wow, so it's been a minute since I vlogged because a lot has happened. So I think literally the last thing I vlogged was, it's been so long that I can't even remember. I think it was me making the kimchi fried rice and having lunch and getting into an editing hole, which is exactly what I did until we had to go on our live stream for the TRPG show that we are part of, Voyage of the Siren Song. So if you want to check that out, I will go ahead and link the link for Twitch in the video box below, and we stream that every Sunday for the next 3 weeks. So if you guys want to tune in, you can. But anyways, afterwards, the stream ends around 9:30. We went out and got, oh my god, it was the most awful drive-through meal that I've had in a long time. Actually, let me get Dustin in here because I want to get his take on this too. So I was telling them about the awful decision that we made to go through a drive-thru yesterday. Look, we were being this is what we get for being lazy, not wanting to cook at home. And the closest drive-thru that was still open near us, so we didn't have to go too far, was a Carl's Jr., which typically isn't like my first choice for a drive-thru, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. So we pulled up, and
it was close. It was open. We had coupons.
There you go. So I just got, I think, one jalapeno
You got like the
double cheeseburger and jalapeno poppers because they do have them, and I had them before and was pretty decent. And then you got just a regular.
There were two like the Angus beef burgers. I don't think that's what I ended up actually receiving.
Yeah, so we're gonna fill in the blank for you here. The car before us took a long time. Like we were sitting waiting for a long time, even just to order. And we were speculating that, maybe there's only like 1 to 2 people who's working. So that's why we're like, it's fine. We'll just bring our patients. And we're sitting there talking. And it turned out we were right. There was actually just one person working. So he was running the window, being the cashier, and the cook at the same time. And I'm like, yo, that's a lot. Like, if that was me, I don't know, I would
have quit. I would have been like, I'm not doing this by myself.
Well, like
Peace out,
the managers, because I don't think he was a manager, but the manager should have like just been like, you know what, close the store, or technically, I think corporate wise, and I could be wrong about this because it's been a minute since I worked a corporate job, but technically the managers, if you can't find anybody else, if somebody called out last minute, it is the manager's job to come in if there's no other replacement that can be found. Yeah. So nonetheless, we brought our patients, and we didn't even check the food when the guy handed it to us, because we just felt bad, and he was trying to move as quickly as possible. So we get home, we set up our like eating area, and we sit down and we looked at our food, and we're like, this is not what we ordered. So we ordered, technically there should have been 3 burgers, a jalapeno double cheeseburger, and 2 of Dustin's Angus beef things. But instead, he made a cheeseburger with bacon on it, and 2 regular cheeseburgers, but with slices of jalapeno cheddar cheese.
And I have to admit, it really did smell pretty bad.
Shouldn't have eaten it.
I shouldn't have eaten. I mean, I was really hungry.
God.
So I ended up throwing a good chunk of it away. The French fries were okay.
The jalapeno poppers were less than decent. I think one tasted like it was cooked. It tasted like it was cooked for too long. So long story short, our stomachs weren't very happy. We are not going to be going back to that location or a Carl's Jr. Yeah, pretty much. So with that said, that is kind of why we didn't finish the vlog. We didn't even do our advent calendar, which we'll get to in a second, for December 5th. But there was also, I just want to like be super transparent with you guys and let you guys know, by the way, everybody's fine. But there was a tiny incident last night where nothing happened, but something did happen. You guys know that we live in an apartment and we are upstairs. And normally nobody comes upstairs unless it's a resident, person who lives here, or delivery, which is kind of rare because usually Amazon, FedEx, or whatever, they just drop at the gate for the most part. So after the bad meal, we were sitting there talking on the couch, and we ended up kind of dozing off, as most do when you fall into a bad food coma, I guess. And
your body's like, shut down, we can't function properly.
So I woke up because I heard footsteps on the stairs. So I woke up and I'm like, did I dream that? But we do have security cameras, so I looked at the security camera, and this dude that 100% does not live here, I do not recognize, you do not recognize, none of our neighbors recognize, because I went and sent that video to our neighbors. Like, we're friends with most of, get to know your neighbors to keep the place safe. Nobody recognized this man. And he came in, did a very quick look around. We don't really know what it meant, but obviously forwarded the footage to the local police just so they can be aware of things that are happening, because we are seeing reports of burglaries and break-ins a little bit more often, which makes me feel it's uncomfortable in our own home.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, the fact that there was a house that was burglarized just on our street.
Yeah.
It's that time of year, so people are they're trying to get money. They're trying to find ways to get a buck. A thing. So, I mean, this is also when the police said that this is the big time of year when people lose their catalytic converters. People lose, do smash and grabs a lot more.
Yeah, smash and grabs are
porch pirates are huge because everyone is now mailing their stuff to their houses.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, and it's just making us really nervous. And yeah, we woke up and we were like, what the heck? I mean, no, that's not. And we looked up on the security camera and there he was.
Yeah, so it certainly makes me feel a little anxious, obviously very uncomfortable. This happened around 3 a.m. Like, who the heck's gonna visit you at 3 a.m.? But again, the person did not try to force entry. They didn't put their hands on our doorknob, so that's, if you want to look at things in a positive way, that's good. But I do worry that, like, what if they come back? So I literally, from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., I stayed up. I just couldn't fall asleep. So I ended up finishing some of the edits that I was doing. And just any little noise made me jump. So I finally fell asleep at about 6:30, woke up at about 8. So I'm very, very tired right now, which is why you didn't really see us vlog for the majority of today, because we were just kind of in our heads a little bit, feeling a little blah, because the sleep schedule and anxiety levels, like, all of that is very off right now. So word to you guys, just stay vigilant, and if you see something weird, maybe tell somebody or report it. There's, I'm sure, a non-emergency number for the police department where you are, so you're not flooding like the 911 stuff unless it's like life-threatening emergency. But do report it and do talk to people about it so your neighbors can be aware. So with that said, you're now caught up on the situation. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and grab day 5 of the Advent calendar, and I'll be right back. Back with another Advent calendar. We're just going to do 5 and 6 all together because today is the 6th. I don't know when you guys are going to be watching this, but because I'm not doing daily uploads. But here's the butterscotch from day 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't eat this one because I had brushed my teeth.
And then I will go ahead and take a look at number 5, which is... Oh, I'm excited for this.
Is it a chocolate frog?
Ooh! This might be my favorite so far.
Are those like sour sour ribbons or sour rainbows, sour fruit?
They're called rainbow bricks on the back of the Advent calendar. Oops. So yeah, very excited about this, and then Dustin will do the honor for day 6.
Day 6. Gonna open this up and... Oh, what is this? Oh, they're like Swedish fish.
But what is it? Is it a fish?
It looks like it. Maybe they're like mer people.
Merfolks?
Merfolk. That is a very weird shape.
They're cars. They're Ron's car.
They kind of look like the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Okay, but that's the different,
I know, but...
Unplanned, guys.
They kind of look like it, I think.
It's got to be Ron's dad's car. I think that looks like Ron's dad's car.
Probably.
All right, so should we do rainbow brick?
Rainbow brick.
I wonder if it's going to be sour.
I think it looks like it's definitely sour. I actually like...
It's pretty.
It's so pretty. Oh, let me get my face hidden.
Is she a little thick, too? All right, here we go. Tink.
I like this more...
Oh.
Ooh. That's really thick.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. Not very sour.
It's not sour. Like those sour rainbow ribbons.
Sour.
But without the sour.
And if you double, triple them up.
Yeah, and you kind of like layer. That's exactly what that is.
I like that.
Okay.
And now on to the gummy cars, I guess. Ding.
Oh.
You can't chew it. My teeth stopped.
Yeah, it really gets stuck on your teeth.
Is this old?
You kind of wear it down.
It's a little bit like an exercise for your jaw.
That's really rubbery. Sticky.
The flavor is fine, but the consistency is, I don't like it. All right, well, that's day 5 and 6. Come back for day 7, guys.